Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode on the Hypermine vanilla server. We're here over at the to-do list board because, see all these things? I've done a lot of things. Have I done any of these? No, not at all. So, we're going to do a slight little tour of the server today because we have some things to go look at. Things back at spawn, because we haven't been back there a while. We've been focusing a lot on our own builds. And I've also been doing some more builds at spawn as well that we need to go and look at. So, we'll cover off what's been done here real quick, but first, I have a question for all of you guys. I've been looking at some of my old videos over the last couple of days. Let's get rid of the rain because it's annoying to hear. And I've noticed like some of the trends that you used to have, and if you were here in those old days, then thank you for sticking around and welcome back. Hope you're enjoying the new content. But like, I'm thinking about what to branch out to beside Minecraft, and one of the things I was looking at is Subnautica Below Zero. Other things I was looking at is more D&D related content, and maybe even some other games like modded Skyrim and stuff like that. But if you have any suggestions and stuff you'd like to see on the channel, do let me know down below in the comments, because that'd be great to see. So, back to Minecraft. Here we have some more houses that have been added since the last episode, just to get this place a bit more filled out. And what I'm thinking is I might change these up a little, so they're not so varied, because look at them, they're all very different style houses. You know, they're all pretty different, which, you know, I want the houses to look different, but I feel like I might need to make some of the materials more similar. So this is probably my favourite in the terms of the raw materials used. So the stripped wood, the stone, and then the dark oak for the roof. So that might be the kind of style we switch more to using, and taking out some of this other stuff. This is the exception. I'm going to build a small church over here, so I just thought I'd find a building with a good layout and start building that in to look, sort of like know how that's going to fill out. But yeah, we've been done. This is all the work that's been happening over here for now. In terms of the houses, you know, you've got a couple more going up just to test them out and see how they look. I quite like the shapes. You know, my favourite is probably this one, with the little beveled roof and things like that, and the straw roof. You know, I quite like how this one came out inside. You can see it's like, oh, okay. But yeah, I'm very bad at interiors. That's the main thing we're going to get from this season, I think, because we have all this to still fill out. We've got all that and so on. So we can go have a quick look at the map, and then look at the area that's been updated over there. So yeah, I've been like working on a lot of little projects here at the main Argenvostolt base, because, you know, it's hard to like, this is a big project, so doing lots of little bits is quite fun. So we can see, if we go up a couple, the new buildings on the map, they fill it out really well. I'm going to be really happy when the map's done and we actually see all the houses all filled out rather than these white squares, because you can see like just the contrast in this little area alone. I think the next two buildings I'll probably finish as these two, just so we have a block sort of finished. And then down here, go down one, you can see that actually I did something so I could actually stand on the map. There we go. We have filled out the little fighting pit arena and fixed the path that leads down to it. So we can go have a look at that real quick, because it's only over here. And I do hope you guys enjoyed the dragon fight last session. It was lovely and chaotic having everyone there for that. That was a lot of fun. Well, not everyone, because unfortunately not everyone could make the time for it. But we had a lot of people there. It was a lot of fun, a lot of chaos. People have already gone out and got elytras and all that kind of stuff. I still haven't gone myself because I've never end busted and I'm a bit worried to do so. So I'm probably just going to buy an elytra from someone. But down here you can see we've just added a bit of seating to this area, just like a bit of grazing. You can sit and watch the fighting and things like that. You can kind of see the jousting area from down here too, although not very good. So these would be your cheap ass seats that are right at the back. I need to fix terraforming the back and give it some kind of structure around this side as well, because at the moment only the front is done. But the jousting area is coming along quite cool. I'm quite happy with how it's looking now, with all the seating put in, including the royal thrones that you can sit down and watch, with the little market stalls to fill in this area, and the stables all done with all the little horses and everything. So we're making some really nice progress over here. You know, we're not taking it too quick. I think this is going to be a nice long project that we can draw out over the next few weeks to really be our key project for the server. Because if it is just that house, that the mansion of Argynvostholt, we could probably get that finished relatively soon if we just like focused on the inside. But having all these additional little bits on the outside just gives us a bit more meaty to sink our teeth into. Right, we're going to head over to Spawn now. Well, Spawn Town at least, not actual Spawn, which is way off that way. Because I feel like we need to do a little bit of a tour. We need to have a look around, we need to see what's been done, and I'm going to cover a couple of other updates that I've done over here. So, we'll come over here, you can see my redstone torch looming over, as well as the minigame, and a new large blocky thing that's starting to appear. This is actually another one of my builds that I've been working on. And I've been getting some good stuff, some good feedback on this minigame, especially thank you Kason, who's not online at the moment, but thank you for Kason for that. He loves the game. And he's been asking for more minigames. So I thought, you know what, I'll make another minigame. So this is what this building is going to be. At the moment it's just a block because I haven't done much to it. I did bring out this path to reach over here and terraformed a bit around it, which we'll have a look at in a minute. But this is the future site of Hypermine Stat Bingo, coming soon. So if you come inside you can see this is the current layout, still very much a work in progress. And the way it's going to work is each of these 4 little booths is going to have a wall with a set of item frames on it. So it'd be something like this. And I might actually take it down just because this is quite high if you were standing in here. And then you'll have like numbers on there, random set of numbers, 1 through I think 15 plus. So 15 plus would be the highest one. You'd have 0 through to that. There's a random assortment through the 9. People would have different numbers and different boards. And then you have a cooler up here who you can press this button and get a random drawn number, or not so much a number. To make this interesting, what will happen is you press the button, we get the sound for it being drawn, you check the number, and for example it could be something like ghasts killed. So you'd go in here and you'd be like, alright, ghasts, okay, I've killed 8 ghasts, do I have number 8 on the board? If you do, you get to take that number down, and that's 1 point towards getting a bingo, and it's the first person to get 3 in a row. So the way I see it working is, you know, you're not going to just call out B4 anyone. No, we got to make it a bit more interesting. And I think by using the statistics and doing things that are a bit more different, a bit out there, things that don't come up too often. So example, cake slices eaten is a good one. I've got 2, so having that one could do quite well. It's got to be something that I think most people would have between 0 and 15. Is where I'm going with the numbers. Anything above 15 then will automatically count as the 15. So 15 will be 15 plus, and 0 is obviously going to be 0. So Cauldron's filled. That's another pretty good one that we could put in there. The way it works, if we come over here, is it's just a series of dispensers that feed into each other. Droppers, sorry. So, and then this hopper just takes it right back to one that's tucked down here. So this is the starting one. Because when you place an item in a dropper and power it with a redstone signal, it will drop a random one into the next thing. So because it's random, say we have 9 different ones in here, one of those 9 will go into this one, which will then have 9 in there. Then one of those 9 will go into this one, and so on and so on. So the one that's back here could take ages to get through, or it could go straight through. It's all just luck and odds. And then at the top we just have this little an observer, so it triggers once for the redstone going on, once for the redstone going off, and it just pulses round, sending 2 pulses across all these lights, which have a slight delay to them, and these note blocks to create the little sound effect, which I'm not sure if I'm going to stick with this exact one. But like that's just the noise for when an item is drawn, so everyone has their attention on it. Right! So that's my work in progress. I still need to finish building it. I've got some ideas for some cool outside designs for this. You can see I've done a bit of terraforming around to make this. This was all just flat desert. That was at like this level. So to bring this all up in line with the bridge, this is now a bridge. It wasn't a bridge before; it was just a floating road. So we've made this now into a bridge. Firecracker is free to amend it how she sees fit, seeing as it's her road. And probably the last time you saw spawn, there was a lot more stuff around here. There's a lot more trees and things like that. And there's the go away. Oh, my crossbow wasn't loaded. Alright, let's make it daytime because we want to do this tour. Right, there we go. You can go away. Die. Yeah, last time we were here, there were a lot more trees and everything around. You can see they're mostly all gone now, and some new buildings have popped up. So we're going to just basically have a look around, and I have to actually go somewhere in town anyway. So we still have Surki's shop, which has been a great use to us in the early days, and we still come back here to get stuff every now and again. Ooh, he's selling golden carrots. 2 stacks per diamond. That's quite good actually. I might do that if I start running low on steak. So yeah, he's still got all his stuff. He's changed it so there's just one price for everything because he's selling a lot more enchants now, which is very useful. Very useful. Does he have respiration? I need respiration. Nope, there's no respiration. One thing I need. But yeah, that's great having that shop there. We have this blue bell, which is done by Miss Welshnight, which is really cute. And I was like, where's your ender chest? Why don't you have an? Oh, she has one now. But like, she has some additional storage down there. And there's just a very cute little building in the middle of this little circle. We have this Cactus Farm, which you could just grab some cactus from in there, which was made by, there's a sign on it, let's find it, there it is. Made by Kaysen and decorated by westvets, so that's great. We still have Kaysen's little nether shop over here, or nether little thing. His house is gone though, so a couple of houses are gone. Stenstone had a house here as well, which has also been removed. We have the Church of the Holy Honey Temple by Lapis. Ooh, she's cleared it out in here a bit. Is that? I didn't know you could actually make honey, like not honey blocks, like honeycomb. That's cool. We've got the little bell. Ding 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 ding. Oh my god. Why is this covered in so many banners? When did that happen? Oh my god, does it go all the way around? Oh, not quite. Jesus, I thought I had a lot of banners from clearing out the tower, so that's really cool. This is still our sort of community town hall house where, you know, you have a bit of everything going on in here. So anyone can come and access it. A lot of cats as well. Yep, meow. Good old prosperity tree with its a beacon now, so we have haste and regen. Nether portal still where it is. Mr. Pigglesworth has had to be removed from his house to build this, which is the donation station. I believe Firecracker is going to move Mr. Pigglesworth up to the top of the tower. Not sure when that's going to happen, but good luck with that. Yeah, so this was made by Firecracker or Ferks, and this is a donation station where basically you can put in a request for a project you're working on, and then people, the supplies needed, and then people can donate that. So, for example, we can see the Spawn Road project needs smooth stone, lapis, and lighting. So we see got a lot of stone in there, a lot of stone in there, a lot of stone in there. I actually have quite a bit of lapis, not on me, but at my base. So I might come donate some of that later. And then we have like just random donations up here. Ooh, my dirt's gone. I donated quite a bit of dirt for it. Any new projects come up since I was last here? There's a few more up here. No, it doesn't appear to be. And then you have like the fireman's pole, because this place is modelled to look like an old fireman's station, which is really good. And it's really nice having somewhere. Help yourself. Oh, I will. It's really nice having somewhere where we can do stuff like that. Is there anything on the notice board? These seems to just be the same old shops that have happened. These could do with an update, but otherwise working well. This rocket shop has popped up again. Oh, it's not ready yet though. Made by Ferks, because everyone has Elytra now, so everyone needs fireworks. And then you just have some cool builds. Let's actually pop in here because there's a map that we can look at. So let's go up the stairs, round the corner, up the other stairs, and here we go. Here's the map. It's, yeah, look at this. Look at how chunky that is. And you got another build over here. You got the farm over here. You can just see the redstone shop over there. The zombie farm is just off the map, I think. We have to start the big mall over here. You know, we have a lot of builds going on here. And you can just see where this big ring goes around the outside that's being worked on. So that's an idea of what's going on. So we need to actually head down a way I haven't been very often, which is down this way, which is sort of turning into the industrial district of the server. Slurp some tea. So down this way, we have sort of where like large scale farms and stuff are going, I believe. Some shops as well. This is quite cool. I'm interested to see what this comes out as. Home of Armitage. So this is where Armitage chilling out. Doesn't look like it's done too much inside, at least above ground, but this whole wall looks pretty cool. So you can already see we have our sheep farm with this adorable little sheep on top. Hey pig. Which just produces every type of wool, which is really useful. Like, it's still not to a point where it started filling up multiple chests, but yeah, I've definitely come here to get some wool for the build. But then past here is all pretty new to me. So, what is this? Welcome to the one and only tiny concrete mixer Emporium. How's this work then? Do you just pop it in there, or? Oh, I see, you pop it in there and then just diggy diggy diggy. That's pretty cool. So yeah, that's just to help people make concrete. That's pretty sweet, because concrete's always a pain in the make, as I made with my big block over there. Right, what's this? With a large meaty thing on top of it. This is the Meats Are Us self-service meat shop. So we're going here. Okay, so yeah, we got leather, we got meat, some wool, some carrots. Don't see any prices, so I'm not sure. Hello, I've got super smart, not super smart, but smelting set up there. Don't see any prices though, but definitely interesting. What's this? Wodora's Floral Extravaganza coming soon. Is this what all this is? No, this looks like it's more of the flams. Okay, so someone's going to be building a flower shop, which sounds quite interesting. Useful for certain builds. Then we're coming down. What's this way? This is the tree farm that Mrs. Wells Knight is putting together. She's done like measurements and stuff to figure out what's best. I actually came over and dropped off my wagon of wares over here with 3 mushroom samples, because I know somewhere over here. Ooh, hello. That's a list of actual things to do. Oh, end list. This is a list of things they needed to do when they did their end busting yesterday. Because I knew like they was doing some build over here with mushrooms, so I thought I'd drop off my wagon. Named. Okay, that's stream stuff. But yeah, so this is cool looking. I think this is going to be the wood farm with all the different wood types on the floor, probably leading around to where they are harvested, which is cool. Especially these ones. These are going to be cool because they're slightly animated, which looks great. Like up close. I haven't spent too much time looking at these blocks, but they do look really cool. So that's the future wood farm coming soon. You got a little bit of a Neverwart farm. Dispenser of water bucket. A lot of signs everywhere around here. Yeah, really looking forward to when that's ready. There should be a chest somewhere for me here, because I put in a request. Is this it? Rip Fluffy Bunny, no. Where is that? Because I put in a request. Beneath his order, 2 diamonds per stack. Okay, so yeah, I put in a request for some stripped logs, and please, we got them all there. So 2 diamonds per stack. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 16, 20, 24, so 48 diamonds. Woohoo! It's a wee bit steep, but is there no ender chest around here? No. Okay, good thing I carry one with me, which we'll go over why soon. So 48 diamonds. There we go. So that's not all my diamonds, that's a lot of them though. So we're going to pick this up and put some in my ender chest, which I've realised I've just mined, so I'm going to need to put that down again. So pop you back down, because I've cleared out a lot of the stuff in here to put it in the actual storage room at my base. There we go. So we've got all our stuff cleared out. We can take that down just so she knows that's been picked up. Cool. This thing looks a lot cooler since I was last over here. So this is a Gunpowder Farm. I believe it might also do skeletons, but it was definitely for gunpowder. You can hear it going and collecting any of the drops that come in. I want to see if it does go off. I'm not sure what that noise is. Ooh, it's an everything farm. It's just a generic mob farm because we got glowstone and stuff from witches in this. So gunpowder, gunpowder, arrows, arrows, bones, bones, bones. Okay, a lot of bones. Main thing like people are using this for is gunpowder though, because obviously we got rockets now, so people need to be able to fly. What is this little thing? Oh, it's just a super smelter. Whee! Look at that go. I haven't actually seen many that use the tracks. That's pretty cool. So yeah, this thing just literally just drops mobs. Is there a bed around here that we can use? Oh, right there. So let's make it daytime. There we go. And I just want to see if this thing will go off. So you saw it move, but nothing fell out of it. So I'm not sure if we need to stand closer or anything to get things to actually spawn up there. Oh, it's loud because of the tracks. So how this works is basically mobs spawn up there, the floor moves and they fall through the soul sand. It's how it's been explained to me. It's really cool. Like, I like how this, oh my god, you're so loud. I like how this wall's being built. That's looking really cool. And obviously people are getting a lot of fireworks for it. Alright, so I think that covers everything here. We're already like a fair chunk through the video, and we haven't even got to the last thing that I've done on the server. So we're going to cut away, we're going to head over to that, and we'll be right back. Okay guys, we are in the Nether, and here's where, well, on the Nether roof, so I should say. There's Spawn Town, there's a skeleton farm, here's my portal to the Argon Vostol build, which I've just called the medieval build since it's now spread into being more than just the mansion itself. But over here, I kind of got bored one day of the skeleton farm and wanted to make an Afk Experience Farm. So I came over here and please take some bamboo up to the farm for furnaces. So I'm not sure if this still needs to happen, but we're going to do so. Hello. Hello, how you do that? We're going to just grab a bit while we're here. How are you? Stop it! Stop with ghost blocking. That's not some bamboo. Okay, we're going to leave that. And then we've got some slime down here with buttons on because slime is a spawnable block. And then there you go. You can see it looming up above. This has been the main consuming of my time for the last few days. It wasn't that hard to build the basic farm, to be completely honest. Whoops. The time came from sorting out the sorting system, ironically, because we've had quite a few issues of it that have come up with people using it. All my fault. Nothing. No one's broken it. It's just little things that I hadn't accounted for. So this is a Afk Pigman Farm, which I will link the original design in the in the description below, where I got the idea from. So this is, people are leaving gold stuff in, diamond stuff in here. So more people have been through since I was here. Why did I add another one up there? It was doing 30 anyway. So people have been doing stuff here, interestingly. Oh no, we're getting backed up somewhere. That's not good. Ah, I thought I'd fixed all this. Okay, so let's go have a look what's going on. So, we'll cover the farm first. Easy thing you do. You come up here, and there you go. We've already got a load of experience balls. Happy days. So what happens is, up there, there's an iron... Oh, hello. There's an iron golem in the middle with a turtle egg above him. That pulls all the pigmen that spawn on this... on the magma blocks over to the middle. They then come over, and then they fall and die. It's quite simple. Then all their experience comes into you, and all their drops go into the sorting system. Now, what's concerning me is that the swords aren't going into here anymore. And how is that? Because they should still be filtering based on swords. So how have swords ended up in there? Maybe that's a leftover from... No, because I fixed all that and I removed all the stuff from it. Okay, so how this works... Oh, hello. Pigs fall down, items go into this original set. This sorter sets them down to rotten flesh, and gold goes down into those chests. We have the same setup here, rotten flesh, and that one behind there. Can I get it? Yep, it's gold, rotten flesh and gold, more into there. Then around the back here, we have a hopper that goes into this chest. This chest fills with swords, and then the swords go into there. If that gets full, however, it goes down here into this dispenser, which just dispenses it into a block of lava. Repeated over there, of course. So, why am I filling up with swords down here? That seems odd. So, let's take a load out. I'm going to throw them into the system. Okay, this is full, so any new items would go into that chest. So, we're just going to literally, because this is definitely still full on flesh. So swords shouldn't be going through, so they should be going to the furnace. Ooh. It sounds like they're going straight into the output. But then how did they filter down to there? That is most odd. So you should be taking priority, which explains why we're filling up on bamboo if nothing's been happening. So this is just an automatic bamboo farm set to the top that push these forward and break it. It's triggered minecarts. That's weird because it should pull down into that one first. So it should go. Oh no, yeah, of course it pulls down first rather than. Okay. I think I see what I've done wrong here. But that still doesn't explain how they ended up down here. Because at the moment it looks like they should just be getting destroyed, which I'm going to just destroy all these because we don't need them. But apart from these little troubleshooting issues we've got, this thing is working very well to do what we need it to do. Let's just have a check. That's still, yep. Let's see what happens if we put them in the other side though as well. Because I don't think we've had any issues yet. We can see they're not smelting anymore because there's no gold in these chests, which is where they filter down to. So I'm imagining if I put this in this side as well, we're also going to get them dispensed out. Ooh. Okay, yeah, that was just lag. I thought it was full for a second. Yeah, they're just dispensing straight into the lava as well. Okay. So it seems like it's a little bit pointless at the moment with the bamboo farm because the swords are just getting destroyed at this point. But if we can hook this up correctly, that excess bamboo we're going to build up in the meantime will at least help with when we do get the swords set back up. And I'm not going to set this up to resmelt them because that's a bit of effort. But yeah, that's what we've been doing on the server. I know we haven't really done much this episode. It's sort of been a bit of a catch up on the state of the server, the state of the builds, this new farm, and things like that. But I do hope you've enjoyed, and as always, please leave any comments down below. If there's any anything else you want to let me know, like any favoriting, liking, subscribing, all that kind of normal YouTube stuff. So, as always, I will see you next time, where we will get the bingo hall finished off, so we can do some cool stuff there. Hopefully, get some mini games going with a few of the people, and we'll see you then. So, I'm gonna fix this farm again. And I'll see you later. Toodles!